Hey everyone, this is the daily collective reading for Monday, February 4th, 2000. Then I'm going to flow it into the weekly. Just, two birds, one stone. We'll see what's up. If you're new to the channel, well, make sure you bell for notifications. If you hang out to the end, you might get your own personal projection. If you are a veteran, you already know that. So this is collective reading. If something resonates, that is awesome. You can put it in the comments. You can reach out personal message. Find me on all social platforms. If something does not resonate, well, you can either let it fall away, ask for clarification, or book your own personal reading. Everything's welcome. Everything's acceptable. I didn't draw any cards on this. Like I said, I don't know how you've been feeling, but I've been feeling like this drain the last few days, and a lot of people, if not all, the readings that I've been doing has been talking about this crazy purge. It's like peeling away the layers, but woke up today just, I don't know about you, but I've heard this with a few people too, just feeling kind of weak, like fragile almost, but not like emotionally, just like physically. It's bizarre. So anyway, hang out to the end. You might get your own personal reading. Let me know how this resonates with you, and I suppose we'll see where this goes. And it's been kind of funky the last week, but I think hopefully it got straightened out. All right, reading time. So where are we going to kick this off with? All right, I think. Oh, and again, if you are chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world, and well, let's see where this goes. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, and about to pull some wisdom of the oracles. Hey, Andreas. So, I actually did a personal read for myself about Valentine's Day and relationships and what this week is going to bring. It's a pretty interesting week. It's a lot of connections, a lot of reconnecting. And ooh, I saw my first Friday this weekend, and it was incredible. I loved it, loved the people, hung out with some amazing artists, and I'm pretty much becoming a regular in the arts district. I love the artists. I love, their vision of the world. I love their stories. So, ooh, not bad. Stop resisting. It's not fun. I know. But you know what? The sooner you get through this, the sooner you can start the next chapter of your life. Yeah, it's the what is after this. Hey, Miss Arkitha. Let me know if I've mispronounced your name. Not my intention, but hi, namaste. All right, so we have to the sea in reverse, regeneration in reverse, co-create is upright, imagine. Now this, I always go to the John Lennon song. Yeah, it's a thing. Change in the directions and blessed. Oh, this is talking about all the amazing work that you've been doing, and now everything has bottlenecked. Everything is coming to a head. I'm just gonna move this. So now that there's the pressure behind it, and you feel like it's going to be this big mind, body, and spirit explosion. However, I genuinely feel like this is just going to come up to a big release, that weight off your chest, the weight off your shoulders. I feel like any sort of thing that's been going on in the chest area. Oh, I did pronounce it right. Awesome, thank you. Anything that's been going on, like this pressure is about to start just dissipating. This is the time of letting go, the time of starting over. I feel like January was, we're still feeling the remnants of last year, which was an amazing transformative year. And now we are stepping into what 2019 actually looks like. And it's the regeneration, it's the co-creation, the compatible storylines of each other. And since we don't know, so on the other side of this, all this bottlenecking, all this pressure buildup, we're afraid to step forward. So, the stop resisting. This is transformation time. This is getting into the flow state. Practice non-attachment. And I mean that in the idea of just let things flow through you. You can obviously have an emotional or physical attachment. Obviously, I get that. But don't become identified by it is the biggest thing in this. This is co-creation. Your storyline is genuinely changing, and this is a huge blessing for you. This is about just, I really feel like it's about expansion. So you're holding back the change, and I get it because it's fear. Yeah, it has not been easy. Oh my goodness. Like last night, I went to bed at 7 o'clock. I don't do that, but last night I went to bed at 7, and it was this restless sleep, and I remember just sweating profusely, and I know that I had a physical purge of something that I've been hanging on to for too long. I woke up and I just felt like depleted. Hey, Isabel. All right, so we're talking about the art of non-attachment right now. You know, the laws of the universe. What you are sowing now is going to be long-standing, so make sure that it is, you know, to your liking, and also that it's karmically suit. So don't do something, again, to the detriment of someone else. Don't be a disservice to anyone else. But also, we always get this idea about karma. You know, what you set out, you'll get back. But as you are sitting here listening to this or doing whatever, hopefully you're not, you know, doing anything. I'm not, like, you get what I'm saying. Sit down, relax, and let's listen to the reading, or be part of the reading. Interact with me. All your ancestral karma has been paid off. And it's not anything other than you seeing where you are, seeing all those cycles you've broken, the growth that has happened from all those expenditures in the past, and not living anyone else's storyline. I feel like a lot of people have been conditioned to perpetuate cycles in each other's lineage, and that is something that we are truly breaking off of right now. And so when you break off all that you've known, all that's been pressurized on you, what do you have left? And that is truly where the a la carte idea comes in. What feels right for you, what feels good for you, and moving on with that. So thank you. I'm glad that you agree with that. But yeah, don't let that idea that karma's going to bite you in the arse. No. You here in acknowledging all the growth you've done, and not perpetuating those cycles, and you know, stepping into this unknown, and you know, just surrender. There you go. That's a great word. Surrendering to your path is going to completely let go of that karmic debt and fear. So I hope that that made sense. All right, let's see where we are going next. And again, if you are new, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. My name is Erin. I've been reading cards for over 20 years, and it's a huge passion of mine. You can find me on all social platforms. I am one of the teachers with Zen Rose Garden. I did a live reading event tonight, which was a lot of fun. Okay, so I do the live reading event. And the first half, I'm like, I usually have a lot of interaction, amazing people, amazing platform, and no one's interacting. Come to find out, the comments were not activated. So I go back in and I see this long-winded thing of just people going back and forth and just being goofy. That's what I love about the lives, because I'm doing the reading, I'm interacting with you when I can see you, and then there's that whole life that happens in the comments. It's a thing. It's really funny. And then, so I log off and I get back in, and everyone is completely there. And there's like 17 people in that one room at any given time. Some people have to go. We're all in different time zones. This is an online healing center that completely connects all the different places on the planet. We have people from Australia, from the UK, everywhere. It's really cool. I love that. I love the interconnection. And also, even if you are in a time zone where you're probably sleeping, they're evergreen, and you have access to all these people. It's just, I love it. I love the idea. I love the work that's being done, and I also love that I get to do the readings with them. So now that I'm done fangirling and talking about the amazement that is Zen Rose Garden, hi, we're gonna look at archetype cards in here, and I give a warning every time I read these cards. I don't think Martyr. They have some funky names, so don't get hooked on the title. It's the substance underneath, and I'm going to speak to light and shadow attributes a bit. So, all right, let's see. I don't have a set amount of cards to come out, just whatever feels right. We have Samaritan, which refines your capacity to help those who you would prefer to ignore. So, yeah, breaking away from the social conditions, the social stigmas between the groups. It's like you're becoming the Mercutio. I often refer to that, you know, the person who bounces between the tribes. I feel like that's what a lot of people are embarking on right now. So, you know, being the voice of reason, the middle ground, the middleman without the middleman fee. I mean, this is about mutual respect, mutual empowerment, and taking away shallow customs. All right, there's one more in here that I want. And it goes across the room. Oh gosh, hey Jenny, I didn't read what you said. I almost didn't come on tonight. I've been feeling so drained from all this purge that's been going on. As you can see, I'm just kind of in comfy clothes and just chillaxing. We're gonna see what tonight's cards pulling going to be part of. So funny. Okay, gotta get the card that flew. Okay, priest. We have priest, king. Hey, Danny. Danny, I don't know about you, man. I've been drained, and you know, I'm really glad to be here. I'm glad to be part of this. It's just, so this is going to be the Monday and the week read. I'm just going to timestamp it. I don't want to, you know, start over and have everyone click in and have people miss the personal projection. So we're just going to try this and see how it goes. And again, guys, if something resonates, awesome. Let me know in the comments. If something does not resonate, you can always ask for clarifications or let it fall away. And anyways, you can always book your own personal reading. Everything's in the description. We have Liberator, Free Your Mind. I always go to the En Vogue song. It's a thing. Divine, wait, Child Divine. The child wounded. Wounded. Then we have Samaritan. All right, so again, we're going to look at the light and shadow attributes of this. When I get to the shadow attributes, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm not saying you're going to do this. This is, as you're along the process, just things to be mindful of. No biggie. We're going to see what's up. I was talking earlier about the Valentine's Day readings. That was a lot of fun. Apparently, there's some sort of communication happening, but that has been all over the board. Get ready for some crazy communication. Yeah, this is time for reconnections. So let's see how that one's going to be. Facilitate spiritual commitments and serves as a channel for spiritual energy. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. Let's take off the masks. You don't need to hide behind it. It's not a genuine safety. Everything is about the substance underneath. You can paint anything, but if it's not on a good canvas, then it's going to fall apart. You are worth the effort. Your life is worth the effort. The integrity of it is worth the effort. And it's not going to happen all at once. Everything happens in little bits of acclimated steps. And again, I can't stress this enough. You, your life, your integrity, everything about you, doesn't matter where you've come from in life, you're worth the effort. So put that for what it's worth, and then strip yourself away of anything that holds you down, all those heavy weights. You don't need it. It's self-punishing at that point. Free yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Really? I was just talking about this. Literally, hey. All right, release negative thought patterns. Innocence, purity, redemption suggest a special connection with the divine. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. Refines your capacity to help those who you prefer to ignore. Again, you being the Mercutio of the crowd. A lot of people are bouncing between the crowds, taking away the stigma, the social stigma, because it's shallow, healing all these wounds. And the more that you build up each other, the more that you build up the collective, just the strength that comes from it. It's just getting on that higher level, spreading out, and then just solidifying each other as a whole. You don't have to live vicariously through anyone else's ideas. The years that we have grown through, the generations that we have passed, the legacy that we are and that we are creating, it is all about expanding the mind, expanding the world, and you know, your view of the world, obviously not that woojy one. Not that there's anything wrong with, you know what I'm saying. So what are some of the outmoded beliefs that were impressioned on you? And that really don't serve you in this time, that never really served you, but you're so conditioned. This is a time of really standing in on your own, standing in this independence and saying, you know what, I can't be this person anymore. First off, this isn't that time frame. We already know so much, so you can't unknow things. What you know now is a lot different than what people knew in the 50s, and they were a lot less connected. When we live in an age of information, ignorance is a complete choice. So this is what people are doing. They are seeing that they have everything available to them. They're using what suits them best, and that is not shallow. And what, oh, is Jessie on? Hi. So, what are your special keynotes, and how can you use that as a strength? And let what is not a passion of yours fall away. You still have all those tools in your toolbox, but prioritize what is right for your life and build up others and let them see what is working for them. Hey, Jessie Gomez. So shadow attributes of this: violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Yeah. There is healthy ego, there is complete self-awareness, but it does not make you this all-around encompassing, what do I mean to say in this? You don't have the all-around complete answer. If you did, nothing else would need to be around here. There is so many ways to get to a conclusion. There's so many ways to build up a society. There's so many ways for something to be seen by a crowd of people. It's all about perception building up. Oh, I'm glad that you caught the live too. Hang out to the end, love. Yeah. Right. Excessive feelings of entitlement. Yeah. Speak your truth, but again, don't have that sense of arrogance, that sense of grandeur. You can have a healthy ego and not overshadow everyone, just like you are this beacon of godly hope to everyone. It's healthy. There's healthy, and then there is just lost. So anyway, getting off the soapbox with that one, because now it's just kind of cycling around, and I'm having a hard time articulating the words, but you know what I'm saying on that. Hey, Silver Dust. So voyeurism, falsifying information. Don't twist words around to your benefit. That is a huge thing that I have seen, and well, I haven't squashed it in everyone, obviously. It's not like I'm, imposing your own tyranny over those who you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints, the inability to defend oneself against negative forces, blames all dysfunctional relationships on wounds, resists moving on, distracting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So don't let the scales tip to this whole sense of entitled power. You are entitled to nothing, but you are worth everything. Everything that you have gone through, you're not reliving it. You have survived it. You can build from it. You can start to, work on your personal development. So to still play in old cycles when you have complete acknowledgement, that is choice. And right now I'm seeing people actually break away from that and choose to get better. This is a process. It's not having all the answers at once. It's not downplaying anyone else's part. And it's not saying that, okay, this happened. Oh, it's not reasoning your situation and making it this grand scale. Just be completely true and authentic in it is the main part of this, and don't belittle someone else's process. It's a lot different than yours. So I hope that that made sense. Okay, where are we going to next? And again, if you're just chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. And if you're catching this on the... All right, well, hang out to the end, guys. Oh, guys, if you happen to miss your poll on the end of this, you guys can book your own personal reading. Everything's welcome, acceptable. Reach out. Completely here for you. All right, I want the Psychic Tarot. This is John Holland. With everyone saying that they need personal readings, first off, thank you. Love you very much. It's just, I'm wondering, what is everyone going through? I get that this is a heavy shedding of our skin, kind of like it's like a few things. It's like the butterfly, it's like the snake shedding its old skin, and it is like the onion being peeled. 2/3 of those are kind of jarring. Well, actually, the butterfly is too. They're all kind of jarring. Yeah, Danny. I conked out at 7 o'clock yesterday. It was not restful sleep at all. Sacral chakra. Okay, passion. Ooh. Passion, sensuality, healing of those, the waiting game, divine timing. Isn't it always about divine timing? Either that or the wait is over. Since the trees are barren, I feel like kind of in suspense. You know, just because the leaves have fallen off, the trees are bare, doesn't mean that the tree is dead. It just means that it's going into rest mode and recuperating for the pending spring. Heartache and loss. Okay. I love this. One more. Come on. No. All right, I'm taking. All right. Yeah, well, sometimes those roads are really hard. I can completely understand the heartache of that. It's not easy. All right, we have sacral chakra, passion igniting, healing, sexual trauma. Now, Jessie, I feel you, girl. The waiting game, divine timing at play. Sometimes people do things out of pride, not thinking about the long stretch of it, and I feel like that's probably what's happening right now. Yeah, trust the process, heartache and loss. That I feel is geared towards you, Jessie. Destiny, memories of love. That's about reconciliations and balance and partnerships and alliances. A lot of that's coming into play right now. And you want to know what? Coming up to Valentine's Day, yeah, a lot of people are going to be reaching out. It's like being in the background of every thought process, and, you know, just wondering if you did something out of pride, out of ego, or was it true for your destiny and your path? And what is the lesson in all of this? The lesson, I feel, in a lot of cases when it comes to soulmate twin flame relationships or karmic relationships, karmic bonded relationships, is exhausting all ways of which something can't work, so you never have to wonder. So in a lot of cases, the reconciliations coming into play right now are all those hard-winded roads that the divine counterpart was in, and now they are finally having the cojones to step away from those situations and be like, you want to know what? I'm still here. I still think about whatever the connection was, and then just that little seed of hope. And actually, I was watching a reading earlier. I was kind of talking about the same thing, never being absent from the mind or the thoughts or any of that. And at what cycle are you in your growth? Because again, a lot of this mirrors each other. So if a counterpart is in a karmic situation, yeah, the whole thing with the twin flame soulmate karmic relationships is it all starts within you. You are the path, you are the message, you are all those things. And the more that you follow into your path, your truth, and fall in love with yourself, the more that you're already in it. It's not worrying about the counterpart and what they could possibly be doing, because that's seeking exterior validation. That is like a blanket, it's a band-aid. All of this is about falling in love and honoring yourself. The kingdom of heaven is inside you, the Bible says. And what that really means is heaven starts inwardly and works its way out. All you have and all you need and all your tools are right here, waiting to be unlocked. It's these little achievement things if you're a gamer. I am not a gamer. I've never been, well, okay, when I was 7, I played Sega. But I have surrounded myself with gamers. Not sure why, but yeah, so everything that you are building on, these are achievements. Yeah, it all starts from within. You could do whatever is health conscious, but if you still feel like garbage, you're still going to be unhealthy. So balance, seeking that inwardly balance, that alliance within yourself. It's all about communication and intuition. It's not fun at all. Well, it's not easy. It's just not easy. It's this huge, unbridled, and unwavering learning process, and it's going to make you cry, uncle. Hey, Hoko. All right, so heartache and loss, a lot of that is being experienced amongst the community, but I gotta tell you, it's not without reason. There is so much in this that is completely divinely guided and protected. So you have heartache and loss and destiny. These are the two that are matching up for me right now. Not in, maybe not my own story. I've fallen completely in love with myself and taking care of myself. But I feel like this is geared towards you, Jesse. Destiny, the pain that you're experiencing right now, there is a reason for it. You don't have to have the answer right now, but work your way through it. This is memories of how amazing it used to be. And you know what? This is a balancing act. You're not forgotten. Sometimes pride and ego gets in the way and it's not your fault. I actually haven't pulled cards yet, DJ. This is still for the collective, but that made me think for Jesse. So hang out. I'm glad that you felt that love. All right, so now we're gonna look at Butterfly Oracle cards. This is from Doreen Virtue. Apparently everything and anything in her mind is evil now, which is funny, but you know, I hope that she gets better. I didn't mean that to start a fight, so that started a fight. Damn. But I hope that she finds whatever works for her. So many ways to live a life. Okay, so what do we have? Decisions. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, okay. You are excited. I love tarot and oracle cards. I am never going to be done collecting them. Ooh. And there is, oh, okay, very sobering time. Yep. Take this time in separation to actually just work on your self-health care. And that can mean cutting out toxins, cutting out chemically processed foods. I say that because I almost tripped over my words. Chemically processed foods. I miss when I used to I miss when I used to love like chicken nuggets and stuff like that. I miss that. I'm a vegan, but you know what? I think I'm gonna have to treat myself to ice cream. Yeah. Okay. So Silver Dust. What is your favorite deck so far? Lots of messages, guys. I make a vegan fudge, but I also do vegan truffles. You know, it's good to treat yourself sometimes. I get it. I am mainly sugar-free, vegan, and I ate so much bread last year that I developed a gluten allergy. Fabulous. So now I can't have wheat products, and damn it, I loved wheat products. Motivation. Changing your mind. There's nothing in life that you can't come back from. Oh my goodness. Send me a picture of that Silver Dust. All right, it's ErinLyn.Reads at gmail.com. It's in the description. Hey, Renee. Yeah, it's not easy. All right, so self-care. New career. Sobriety. This is all about working on yourself. New phase in life. New phase, new you. And what is the new you? It is completely unconditional, completely breaking all those cycles, all those old images, people who have had you in this casing from all your formative years through every stage of life and trying to hold you there, because as you change, it's like questioning what your motives are. Not you, the exterior you. Oh, yeah. And so when they question it, it's like, why are you doing this? What you were was safe to me. I knew how to go around it. If you are stepping into the unknown, then that is the exterior's problem, because they don't know how to navigate it. They're not ready to break their own cycles. But you, and being forthcoming with it, and pushing through it and stepping into the discomfort, knowing that it's not going to last forever. The more that you do that, the more that you stay in that truth, is going to allow for those who truly are, on point and compatible life paths, are going to start mirroring that, because you give them that sense of encouragement. Again, this doesn't happen in one day. This doesn't happen in one set. This is it's a continuous thing. It's consistency. There you go. So what is this new phase of life? This is the business that is you. Some people will be going into entrepreneurship, but this is mainly about the business of self. This is the best thing I got right now. But you got to be very clear in your decisions, because what you are planting right now is what is going to be going the distance. So, hey, guys, if you are just chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. Make sure that you hit the like button too. Yeah, I want to know that we're all having fun. This is fun. It's fun. Okay, so back to this. Okay, where are we going now? I think I want Arc for the Starstream Oracle. Cheryl Yambach. You're at home? I'm not. I'm in the grocery store. All right, frozen food section. Or I'm at Zen Rose Garden. Take your pick. Oh, goodness. I had so much fun doing the live reading event. And it was so funny that no one could comment. So I had to log out and log back in. All right, let's see what wants to come out. I love these cards. I love the art on them. I went to First Friday. So amazing. Okay, so I'm looking at the deck to show you the artwork. And the first card is, don't be a victim. You're not a victim. No. A lot of times we are survivors, and it's just basically what you're enduring right now is altering your path. So enter the silent, wait, hold on. It's upside down. Enter the silence and listen. So this is the most beautiful way I've ever heard something say, sit down and shut up. Listen to what I'm saying. Look at the artwork on it though. I love it. It's so wistful and beautiful. You just heard my friends leave. They're gonna go do their thing. I think I want to go to Sprouts. No, they're closed now. I think they're closed now. Oh well. Your goal is within reach. All right. Nope, there's still one more. No, I don't want two. Come on. All right, guys. Again, this is the Monday and the rest of the week. So we're going to see what's up. Okay. Break the negative cycle. Again, the whole new beginnings, the purge that you're experiencing, this unwavering sense of what the hell, is all prelude to the new beginning. It's all bottlenecking. I know that you're afraid of what comes after it, like it's going to be this big mind, body, and spirit explosion. However, it's just going to be a really new sense of freedom, true a la carte of picking and choosing what you want. It's going to be a lot better. It's going to be exciting, and it's going to be just not the hell that you're expecting. So dance your troubles away. Get in sync with life. Your goal is within reach. This, I've seen a few people do this. They try and quit just before the finish line. They'll do that in relationships. They'll do that in business opportunities, or, even in the pursuits of health. They are not seeing the exact results immediately, because nothing is immediate like that. It's paced at it. Well, it's paced. But yeah, don't give up. Don't quit in this. I mean, you never know if you are just a foot away from everything finally changing beyond the flip side of this. Oh, thank you for your donation, Kirk. No, oh my God, Renee, I have been feeling like garbage all day, just completely stripped and physically fragile. I went through a ginormous purge the last few days. I was conked on my butt at 7 o'clock yesterday and restless sleep. So I woke up today, today is practicing complete unbridled self-care. I have been eating nothing but amazing fruits and veggies. I made some hot chocolate earlier, vegan friendly, of course. Of course. And now I'm just kind of chilling in comfy clothes, reading some cards with my online friends. And hey guys, so you are an oracle. You are a spiritual being having a human experiences. How many times have you heard that, like in the last day? Just so you know, with all the stuff that we look at. And it's so true. Yeah, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So guess what? Human experience, it involves a lot of bumps and bruises, but you always get to the end of the human experience. And it is a long stretch, completely laid with all these amazing epiphanies, all these amazing learning lessons. And you want to know what? You have the scars to prove that you survived every single thing of your life. I saw this, Glenn Adams. He is a photographer and he does prints, he does all this. He has 3 studios in the Arts District. He did this, this breast and booty pictures. But one of the pictures, it was gorgeous. It was this woman and you saw her chest. They had pasties on. So she had this scar going down her chest and she had half a heart. And the whole thing behind it was she had half her heart taken out. But she was still this beautiful, thriving woman. She had this done in her early years. So those are the scars that she bears in this life. Hey, Eve. Yeah, I'm totally with you. Yeah, sure, yeah. We'll go check out the Arts District. I don't really go to the Strip much, but yeah, we could do that. We could check out Red Rock, all those things. Don't be a victim. Enter the silence and listen. Sing even if your heart is breaking. And here's Blue. Hi, come on in, hang out. We're having fun. Awesome. Well, I can introduce you to some amazing people down here. I've met a lot of spiritual people. I live with psychics and healers. I do psychic and healing work. I completely love these people. Hi. I know, I feel like garbage. You smell like incense. This is Blue. Blue got into a fight the other day. Has a scratch on his head, but we're snuggle muffins. Hi. I mean, totally tough dude. Yeah, this cat doesn't snuggle. Tough. Vegas, I never wanted, in my life, I never had a plan to live here. I never wanted to live in the Southwest, and yet here I am, and this place feels amazing. It feels like home. Yeah, well, that's Blue. It's my friend's cat. So I come to Vegas. There's no adjustment to actually, you know how you go into a place and it feels alien, you have to get used to it? None of that here. I've met amazing people. It's always felt like home, just amazing. Yeah. Well, this cat, we're homies. Okay, back to the reading, but I'm a total animal person. If I had it my way, I'd have an entire zoo. I love cats, love dogs, all those. Well, I just love animals. I posted this thing on IG earlier. Yeah, I love to travel too. I posted this thing on IG earlier, and it was talking about, I'm pretty good at not really caring about the impression I make on people. I'm not really worried about it. I care mostly, am I making a good impression on, the animals, the children? I feel like if they're cool with me, then I'm still in a good vibe because, they are like sweet, innocent, loving. Oh, blessing in disguise. I like it. I like it. All right, let's see if we can get one more out. Like 3 just dropped. I really don't want to do that. But again, if they come out again, we'll see what's up. Oop. I know. But yeah, I think my favorite animal, I don't have a favorite, but I've been really fawning over otters. I always have, but that's like a thing that kind of sticks out at this point. They're so cute. There's this one where it's like stacking cups, and then there's one showing off a bait. And yeah, I'm a total sap. Anyway, back to the reading. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a total sap. Cupid. The shower of abundance. The ocean. Now that can even talk about a salt bath. You know, we're practicing self-care, getting all those toxins out of our body. This could talk about being in the flow state. I'm feeling more it's a treat yourself kind of vibe. Going with, you know, the shower of abundance, the Cupid, the blessing in disguise play. You know, we're coming off all these harsh energies. We're coming off all these layers coming off. Eve, I'm gonna have to read that comment after it started to dissipate. Something about your cat, but yeah, all about it. So, okay, we are shedding our skin. Yes, we have to be compassionate with ourselves. Practice that self-care. Sit in a bathtub. I would love to do that right now. I'm thinking about making more hot chocolate, but I have hiccups. Okay, bear with me. I might go on hiccup thing. I'm taking a drink of water. Okay, that was uncomfortable, but it did the job. We're here. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have that feeling of just wanting to sleep. If that's what you gotta do, then that's what you gotta do. I'm not saying that you're going into enclosure. I'm not saying that you're going into solitude or any of that, but you are practicing what it means to be genuinely self-caring of yourself. So breathe, trust the process, do whatever it takes to have those little bits of fun. And what you're feeling right now, this hell that you're feeling right now, because it's kind of like a low-key hell, isn't it? It's a blessing in disguise, and it's all prelude to some, yes, sleeping all day. After an hour after I woke up, I was ready to go back to bed. And yeah, it's gonna probably be a thing for the next few days, because don't we have a new moon in Aquarius? That's another thing that brings on reconciliations. How crazy is that? Okay, the ocean, shower of abundance. This is all prelude to that base playground. Yeah, yes, exactly. You want to sleep, but you can't sleep. It's like, why can't this just be? Okay, Archangel Raphael healing oracle cards. Then we're going to go with love, and then we're going to probably go buck wild with the personal projections. Yeah, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. And you know, I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, sleep would be nice. I had to take like NyQuil a few nights because I couldn't sleep. I'm not saying for anyone do that. I'm just saying I had to, or at least I felt like I had to, so I did. I reasoned it, which I'm not enabling anyone else. Chill out, it's NyQuil. And it was cherry. Who turns away cherry? Okay. All right, you want to come out. Children, yes. Okay, something about yes. So we'll see. Hey, Blue. If you don't come over my cards, I'm going to be kind of bummed. I found Angel Tarot cards, and I'm going to start using those soon. Those are, again, Doreen Virtue. It's just, it's a thing. I still can't believe that she doesn't make cards anymore. She was like the head honcho in her field for a while. Hey, ask your body for a message. Yes, communicate with yourself. What do you need? This is purification. There's still one more in here. Here we go. Okay, not two. I want one. Which one is it? No, not two. I want one. Recovery. All right, guys, this is all about recovery. You've been hitting the ground running. You've been running yourself dry. You've been hitting every issue as it surfaces completely head on. And that's amazing. You're healing your body. You're healing your abilities. You're healing those child wounds. You have never stopped saying yes. I get that you have hesitance. I get that you don't know if you can go any further, but this is almost over. This phase is almost over. So don't quit. Again, don't quit before the finish line. This is something that is happening soon. It doesn't feel like you can't see the end, and you're not meant to see the end, because if you saw the end, then you would lose momentum. Once you are like 2 steps from the finish line, then really you don't feel the urgency in getting there. You don't feel the need to keep up the consistent pace. You got to keep up that consistent pace. This is completely moving your world for you. Please don't knock down my water. All right, I'm going to move this over here, because if I don't, then I'm going to knock it over when I get up from this reading. Okay. You are completely backed up and encouraged in this. And all right, so trust your feelings, trust your instinct. You know where you are meant to go. Don't do it out of fear. This isn't a fear time. Oh, Danny, send me a picture of him. Hold on. All right, Blue's here. Hi, did you want to come snuggle? I mean, hang out like two cool people? Yeah. He's a dude. Yeah, he's a very brute force dude. Hi. Come here. Come here. How's it going? The entire intranet has the ability to see you. They know you exist. Yeah, well, I'm working on a lot of those too. All right, so guys, let's look at love. Because apparently it's a thing. In February, we have something that deals with romance. I don't even know what it is. Don't know. Hi. Now, we're just hanging here. Let me move so you have... Ooh, you okay? I didn't mean to boop your nose. I mean... You're not helping anything, Blue. All right, the mascot has spoken, and now he rests exactly where I was putting my cards, so now I get to find a new spot. Fun. All right, don't wag your tail like that. I didn't mean to boop your nose. You can't be mad at me for something I didn't do it on purpose. All right, guys, we're looking at separations. Yeah, well, Blue's gray, isn't that great? Separation. How many of you guys are in separation from your counterpart? And again, this can just be talking about you being single for a while, but a lot of reconciliations coming in right now. Past life relationships, yep. I love how we want this so bad, yet we don't trust ourselves when we get there. You know, you made it this far, so I know, Danny. Danny's completely done with the idea right now. Danny is working on his badassery in business. All right, so one or both parties in this are being completely big babies. It's just a matter of like having that little mini temper tantrum and, you know, really seething in it, and then just finally being like, all right, now I'll have my ice cream. Keep an open mind. So yeah, the whole thing is that you weren't what they expected. They didn't want anything that was a sure bet at the time. They had conditions. They wanted to have fun. They wanted to run amok and, well, have some downright booty calls. That's right, I said it. I said it. Wedding. Oh, yeah, some people might be going through commitment ceremonies at this point in time, but this situation that you are involved in involves marriage. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. All right, so this is asking for forgiveness. All right, I want that one, and then the cards are done. Make the effort and you deserve love. That's following after forgiving and learning. That's not fun, is it? So make the effort. You deserve love. Crazy love. I mean crazy good. Forgiving and learning. Calling in your soulmate. Wedding. I don't really feel like these go in any particular order. They just happen to come out this way. I'm going to read this, you know, completely out of order. Just see how the story marries as a whole. Express your love, keep an open mind, separation, past life, relationships, children, true love. Oh God, so when this connection came into play, one or both parties wasn't expecting anything that they got. They were just looking for some sort of shallow connection that fulfilled some sort of ego need or physical need. But there you go. You guys meet, something clicks into place. So there's so much substance underneath. You guys start catapulting and catalysting each other's shadow self, shadow issues, all your stuff in front of each other. And when all that upheaval is happening, what do you do with it? Well, some people choose to run. Not fun at all. Not saying that it's easy. I'm saying it is like a personal help, but it is completely divinely guided. In that time of separation, this is allowing for you to face all those shadow selves in a safe environment, because if that catalyst was still there, you guys would just be constantly building off each other, and then it would be like squirming under the pressure, and then there would be no growth. Everything that you have gone through in this partnership is completely guided for your own personal growth. It does have this opportunity to come back into play, if not now, incredibly soon. The love there is completely true. You've never left their mind. It wasn't, you know, them comparing you to anyone, but they sought you in everyone who came after you. It's just you are the you are the epicenter of what a heart is to them. So that's what they're having a hard time figuring out at this point. And this involves a deep commitment coming into play. And again, they're just having a temper tantrum. Hi, Renee. Is it awesome? It's pretty snazzy. Oh my God. I want to see a picture of your tattoo. That's right. I saw on Facebook that you got one. I want to see the end result of it. So the separation phase is coming to an end. Keep an open mind. What you expect to hear is not what you are going to hear. Put your love out there. You can still love someone despite what happened. And that's the whole thing about unconditional love. Not saying going into an abusive situation, not saying stay in one. I'm not saying go back to any of the abusive possible situations that there could be. I'm saying run from abuse, but know what is true for you and true for your path and true for your heart. So, you know that this connection has opportunity to reconnect. You know that you are going to be hearing from someone. If you are being guided to send a message, then do so. Go through smoke signals. It's healing. Yeah, well, the tattoos on my back. When I got my last one, my son, he loved my tattoos. I know he's gonna have. He fell on my back and then scraped the excessive ink off, and then he had it on his arm, and he would not let me wash it off. I remember screaming because it hurt. I wasn't screaming at him. I just kind of yelled out into the air. And then he wouldn't let me wash his arm. I had to chase him down to let me wash the excessive ink off his arm. Yeah, oh, man. So the more you fall in love with yourself, the more that you treat yourself and are compassionate with yourself and focus on you and your path and your growth, the more that you draw this connection in, because you are so incredibly confident and desirable. Not that you ever lack desirable. It's just, you know, you have been going through this purification of self process. Not saying that you're perfect. Oh God, no. But also, this is saying how, you know, it's about self-assuredness, confidence, and all those things. So I hope that that made sense, you guys. So let's see. I'm going to open up the reading now for a few personal projections. I hope that you did like tonight's reading, Renee. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you showed up. I'm glad that you guys all took the time to hang out. It means so much to me. And all right, so Andreas, for you, I'm getting romance. And then Jesse. All right, Andreas, you got to get your flirt on. You are so cute and bubbly and lively. Yeah, that is one of your key points. And this is going to be matched by someone who has this huge unwavering passion, very passionate relationship, very physically passionate too, to kick it. And this is not going to be just a shallow one night stand or anything like that. This is safe for you to actually have a connection with. You need to be more optimistic about your desire as a person. You don't have to put on a false face mask. You don't have to create any sort of illusion. You are just as alluring as you are in your own naked truth. So I hope that that made sense. Show your authenticity. Show your truth. You're worth it. All right, and Jesse, for you, you wanted romance as half the deck falls. One moment. If you guys miss me, you know, just write me a letter. I don't know. So close. Okay, we made it. Again, guys, today is Self-Care Sunday. I am not getting dressed in anything that isn't comfortable. Yeah, all right, hang on one second. All right, let me know how you are practicing self-care tonight. Me, I'm wearing such comfy clothes. I think I've just been relaxing. I've just been eating some simple foods, having some simple hot chocolate, and just being easy on myself. I didn't even work out today. You're welcome, Andreas. Ooh. All All right, so your connection is involving deception right now. So this is a wonderful connection. You are calling them in. They are in a heightened sense of, oh God, you got all the big ones, Jesse. You're dealing with a runner right now. Free yourself of expectations from them. Focus on yourself. Go on a vacation with yourself, whether it's a staycation or vacation, it's kind of moot point to me. But this connection, you're not lying about the gravity of the connection. And the more that you take the focus off of them and strictly just completely become enamored with yourself, the more you are just like catnip to a cat. Blue's by the door. I think Blue wants to go out. 1 second. All right, you go get your fun on. Did you miss me? I missed you. You know, you gotta love it. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Some people are like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. The animals came in? Yeah, the animals came in. They live here. What are you gonna do? All right. So, you can talk about the situation. You can write down your grievances, write down your hopes, your dreams, and what you want to see happen in this relationship, but also create another line. What do you see for yourself? What do you see in potential in yourself? What do you want for yourself? And how are you going to get there? And again, give it up to spirit. You are going to fall so completely into yourself that life will have no other choice but to give you that soulbound connection that you crave. So Jesse, this is for you. You got all the big cards. Monday, Mighty Might, and Sunday in Bed Day. No, Self-Care Sunday. No, I coined it. I TM'd it. So you got to say Self-Care Sunday. All right, so Silver Dust 17. I think everyone wants love. You got attraction. And cards that fly everywhere. Why do you do this? I'm not reading all of you. No. This is obnoxious. Okay. Sorry about that, Silver Dust. Ooh. All right. Getting to know you. All right. There we go. Are you ready? All right. We have free yourself. Let go of control issues. Getting to know each other. Attraction. So, your interest is being sparked. It's mutual. It's really talking about not rushing because you want something solid, you want something committed, and that's wonderful, but you cannot rush greatness on this. You guys hear Blue? Let me in, I want to go out. Self-Care Sunday, yes, yes, see, thank you. What? Why you yell? Are you coming in or are you going out? What are you doing? Everyone wants you to hang out. Why you gotta come out? Come on. Come on. You coming in? All right, right up. It's so close. I have no idea what's going on right now. You want to hang out? Please don't knock over my water. Hi. You want to come up? Come on. All right, you do your exploring. Okay, so you don't have to worry about this person actually having control issues. You have had controlling relationships in the past, but you don't have to set yourself up for that right now. You can free yourself of expectations. You don't have to look for the red flags in this connection. If you do, then you're just going to create them, and that's going to put you in separation from this person who has sparked your interest. When you are in a relationship, it gives you that sense of freedom. And if something is making you feel constricted, then that needs to be addressed. But the person who sparked your interest is worth investigating. So I hope that that made sense. All right, you guys. So I suppose I will see you guys for Tuesday's reading. I'll see you guys at the Badass Boot Camp on Zen Rose Garden for the midweek projection. I'm glad that that made sense to you. And if you want to book your own personal reading, then you can go to the comments and I don't know, well, sometimes the kitty just wants to do that. All right, and guys, if something made sense to you, if you ever want to do the whole donation thing, all that's in the comments. It's not required, I don't expect it, but something that is a thing, and well, I don't know, I was told, hey, I don't know. Yeah, my cat, well, my friend's cat's going nuts. Total sweetheart, though. So, yeah, if you want to make a donation to the channel, you can do that. That's in the comments. If you want to book your own personal reading, you can do that. That's in the description. Well, actually, wait, all of it's in the description. If you want to find me on social platforms, it's in the description. But guys, reach out. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for having me do this reading with you. So, I suppose until tomorrow, stay safe, have fun. I'll talk to you all soon. You take it easy too, Silver Dust.